I'm going to complete the four horsemen of the apocalypse and bring out another good friend of ours, a gentleman who we've worked with before, who's been on the show before. Yeah, unfortunately it is, one of your pals. He's a great comic, and you can see him host an open mic over at the Stitches Comedy Club on Sunday nights. Please, a nice round of applause for Mr. George MacDonald.
Yeah!
Zamfield. Thanks. Ooh, doesn't that look familiar? Well, you guys have been well paid. Nice to be here. I should tell you guys the truth. My name is not George McDonald. Actually, I'm Mickey Dolenz, and I'm still working on the comeback. Nice to be here. Nice to be here. Pretty excited. I'm pretty excited going back to school in January. And I've picked out a beautiful lunchbox, so it should be good. It's got Smurfs all over it. It's just beautiful. It should be a lot. I'm going to be the talk of that campus, I'll tell you that. Oh, shit, here he comes. He's in one of my classes. Wouldn't that be nice to go to school and not really care? Hi, will you be my friend? Going back to school when you were a kid, that wasn't too much fun. Your mother would pick out your school clothes. And oh gee, what a sense of humor Mom had when buying those school clothes. Thanks a lot, Mom. This tweed dickie is just what I was looking for. I'm going to be a hit at recess in this outfit, Ma. Thanks a bunch. I thought Halloween was next month. Oh, no. You guys have a good Halloween? Yeah, Halloween was okay. Well, it's not like it is when we were kids. Remember? You could actually send kids out trick-or-treating and not worry about them being poisoned by some moron. So long ago. People are so crazy nowadays, you can't trust them. Guy next door to me this year was giving out extra-strength Tylenol. Maybe he's just health conscious. I don't know. That Tylenol thing was crazy. Police suspect the Tylenol poisoning was the work of a disgruntled employee. No kidding. I hate to think that was somebody's idea of a joke. Imagine that at the plant. Hey, Vinny! This is going to be hilarious. I hope not. Thanksgiving, they go right from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas. I mean, nobody talks about Thanksgiving, and I like Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday. We're going to have a traditional family Thanksgiving. Chinese food. Paper plates at the beach. Should be good. Christmas coming up too, Christmas. Toys are a little expensive. Toys are a little too crazy. I don't have any kids, but I have nephews, nieces, cousins. I have to buy these kids toys. Gets out of hand, you know. Can't buy a teddy bear nowadays without a cosigner. Hi, my name's Teddy Ruxpin, and you'll never be able to afford me. Hi, Teddy. My name's Rambo. You get to say no. Yeah, some comedians get up here. They talk about drive. They don't like to drive, and I'm one of those guys that does like to drive. I like to drive in an especially heavy rainstorm. I get to indulge in my favorite pastime, hydroplaning. The thing I like best about hydroplaning, it's just like surfing, but you don't even have to get out of the car. It's kind of nice. Some things are aggravating about driving. Why do old people drive so slowly? They run out of time. They should be in a hurry. Cops stop you. It's not cops. I always do this. Cops turn into game show hosts when they stop you. Do you know why I stopped you? I don't know. Can I buy a vowel? Yeah, they get a big kick out of that, too. Yeah. Some interesting stuff in the news. Charles Manson was in the news recently. You guys know that Charles Manson was in the news? Yeah, he was denied parole. What a surprise. Manson went before the parole board with a swastika on his forehead. You know, it's exactly that kind of behavior that indicates a real attitude problem. How's the parole board react? You know, I always wondered about that. Look, it's Charlie. Has it been 3 years already? Well, Chuck, make it good. You're not going anywhere. Manson, never going to get out of jail. Couldn't get out of jail. Couldn't hold a job. Who's going to hire that guy? Charlie, have you thought about a position in sales? Oh, no, we're not going to let you go door to door. No. You should just say the hell with it. Let him run the roller coaster at Coney Island, you know. Safety first. Hey, my time's up. You guys have been great. Thanks an awful lot. Thank you.
Thanks, George. George MacDonald, ladies and gentlemen. George. So how you been, George? Good?
Very good, very good. Thanks.
Good. Thanks for coming on down here.
My pleasure indeed.
Because in addition to Kenny being a great writer, George, a lot of the comedians are working on books. You're on a rock and roll expose.
A rock and roll expose, that's right, yeah.
What, pray tell, is this?
Well, a lot of people have done the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and I'm going to do a rock and roll expose on the Banana Splits. I think it should be pretty good.
A lot of people want to know about Fleagle.
Oh, yeah. They live life in the fast lane, I'll tell you. Women, drugs, booze, the whole trick.
I know. Those little cars with the knobby wheels, I always love them.
Right. Doing wheelies through Disneyland, wherever it was.
Yeah. So what else is going on in your life?
I'm gonna be hosting a game show.
What would that be?
It's called I've Got a Secretion. It's on right after Bowling for Revenge. I think it should be good.
Is there any place we should look for this show?
Not if you can help it. No. Actually, Kenny and I are going to be doing a film together. The film that we're doing together.
That's right.
That's right. It's going to be.
I heard about this.
Did you tell him?
You got to keep.
No, I didn't tell him because Tingle was talking during my whole thing. Oh, what? The thinker can't interject?
I heard
say
about this.
drinker.
You guys have already made this film. I
Yes,
went down to see it the other day,
Yes.
but I ran out of quarters, shoving it in the
That's right.
slot
Well,
there.
we had to keep that pony on a tight bridle. I'll tell you that.
Unbelievable.
Did you see my solo?
I didn't. I think the thing with the saddle horn was unbelievable.
That wasn't a saddle. What, you never seen a badger before?
None of those clothes.
So what flick was it?
It's called Make Them Die Slowly 2.
2. It's
And it's
It's a musical.
That's right.
We're very proud of it.
Proud as punch.
I believe the Julie Andrews plate is going to be included in that, isn't it?
It's a Blake Edwards production.
All right. All right. I tried to get George's brother Warren on this show this time through, because Warren's also a comedian, and I think the next time I have you on, I'll be able to get the brothers Grimm down
That's
here
right. Siamese comics.
doing some stuff together. Tell me about, now George hosts open mic night over at Stitches Comedy Club on Sunday evenings. What's, you get all categories of humans coming in there.
And that's where we met the Badger for the film.
That's right. That's right. Where on the evolutionary scale would you put most of these people?
Well, I think we got a lot of new guys, a lot of talented guys coming in, and a few people that could really use some professional help too. Actually, there's a lot of, but overall, it's been pretty good. And after the first year, which will be next month, that I've had the show, I get the degree in psychiatry. So I think
That and the Purple Heart, I think.
Yes, and a set of crutches for after the show. And
Who's the worst act you ever saw? You don't have to name them by name, but
God,
all right,
I wish we could all answer this.
This kid came in and took the stage, and he said, I don't know why I'm doing this. My friends told me to do this. And he had Gumby in one pocket and Pokey in the other pocket. Spiked them, and that was pretty much his act. That was
Spike and Gumby and
Spiking
Pokey.
Gumby and Pokey.
You know, and a lot of people want to know where the new comedy's coming from.
Child World.
That's right. He's
Super Twister.
half an hour before sign-up time at Stitches. He's winging through Toys R Us. What
right.
can I write? Gumby and Pokey.
Let me see. Big Time Wrestling's been done.
That's right. Now, you're still doing a show out in Nahant?
Nahant, yes.
Pimple on the butt of...
the cancerous boil of...
really, if you look at a
Swampscott,
map,
actually, is what it looks like,
Nahant sticks out. It's a little isthmus. Look that word up. That means peninsula.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
This must be my lucky day.
But really, Nahant's like the perfect place to watch the initial salvo of nukes hit Boston.
And hopefully it's going to hit this club first off.
But
Not during a show.
what's the name of that?
Seagulls.
The Seagulls.
With the fabulous Peter Dawson up there, yeah.
Uh-huh. And
No
you running
relation
any
to
other
Richard.
shows? Any other peripheral shows now?
No, thank God.
No?
No, that's
That's all
enough
done?
booking. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Just my show at Nick's on Wednesdays.
You did that for a long time. Oh, you got a show at Nick's on Wednesday nights still?
Yeah, Nick's Bulletproof Lounge.
Jeez, I wonder
You
why
weren't
they
funny,
call it-
kid. No. No, it's not like that at all. I call it the Bulletproof Lounge. It has no windows.
And,
Not funny, but a
yeah.
true story, ladies and
Sure.
gentlemen.
So pretty much none of us will be able to do shows anymore because we're all up for mob hits after the show. We got an Italian kid with us, please. Please, really.
Send me a clip.
It's the newest joke you wrote.
The newest joke, I don't pay tolls anymore.
Why?
Not since I bought that flamethrower. 35 cents, please. Want a receipt? No.
George McDonald, ladies.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.